Hello everyone. Well, today I'm going to share my 25 products that I will work on throughout the year. This is a notebook that I bought after Christmas called Merry and Bright. I figured let's start off by being organized, and this is I have everything listed down, and so I'm going to read off of the pages, you see, and what the goals are and stuff like that. And I actually do have a little bit more than 25, but that's fine. The more items that I can get out of my collection, the better. Okay, so here's everything, because I was just taking stuff and writing it down in the notebook by category. So I'm going to read off the notebook and I'm going to share every item. Okay, so the first one is the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation in the color 29N. I don't have it. Let me see. I'm sorry about that. I don't have it here. Give me a second and I'll grab it for you. This is it. This is the Shape Tape Foundation. This was new in December. I managed to finish the other one ahead of time. I started out down here. Right now I'm about somewhere here because you have to include the little piece of plastic. So I think I'm starting off right here where the T is at. That will be my starting point for the Tape Shape Foundation. After this, the other foundations that I have in my inventory were purchased at the end of 2024. Okay, so this is item number 1. The second item is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. So this foundation here was gifted to me by Ulta when I became a diamond status, I think, or platinum status. I don't remember which one. So I had to choose from the colors that were given, and I'd rather have a darker color than lighter. So I picked the WN46. It is a little warm for me because I'm a neutral undertone. So this is it. I have used it once or twice. I do like the formula, but it is a little too dark for me. And I purchased, well, actually I picked this out in December of 2023. So yeah, I have to go ahead and start working on this one. So as soon as I'm done with the Shape Tape, then this is the one that I'm going to be working on. And so I've only put 2 foundations here in my 25 to pan in 2025 because I do go through my foundations pretty well. So, but these 2 are the ones that were purchased in 2023 and in 2022. So I want to make sure that I get them up and out of my collection. Okay, so the third item is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 15. That's this right here. I bought this last year, and to be honest, I really am not rushing to finish it. The reason I'm putting it in rotation is because I would like to purchase a new one. I love this foundation powder so much to set my foundation because it really sets everything in place. And I just want to kind of move everything along that it's like this, Once I use up a few of my loose powders, then I'm going to repurchase this one. This is an absolutely amazing powder foundation. So as you can tell, it's not much to use, and I will be using this more towards the warmer months, okay, because I really use this to set my foundation. Okay, so the 4th item says the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. So I bought this and I do enjoy the powder. However, I bought it in the color medium because it was on clearance. I think I got it at Family Dollar. When I first used it, it was so dark, and Maybelline products have a tendency to oxidize, so it would dry down even darker. So what I did, I used 2 powders from the Tarte contour kit to try to lighten it. One powder was a peach and the other powder was more of a yellow tone, and it lightened it a little bit, but it wasn't enough. So I'm going to show you which is the palette I had used. This was it. And I had used the 2 colors that were here. One was peachy and one was yellow, more yellow toned, and it still was not enough. So what I did, I had 2 little minis of a Kat Von D loose powder and the Laura Mercier, the little travel ones. As I used a little bit, it gave some space, and then I added those 2. And when I did, then the color became useful to me. So this powder was packed all the way to the top of the container, you know, and throughout the year I would use it to just sharpen my contour, and little by little, just using it that way, I have made progress, because I'm telling you, that powder was all the way up here because I had stuck so much powder in this case. So I would like to use this and finally get it out of my collection. It always looked like an impossible feat, but you see what using something little by little does. And I just started using it because I do like the Huda loose powder. That's the one I normally use, but I use this just to cut the contour, okay? And in doing that, I was able to get a lot of use out of this. So the goal is to finish this by the end of the year. And that is item number 4. So item number 5 that I wrote down is the Physicians Formula Let's Toast highlighter in the color Champagne. So this is it right here. It has such a gorgeous look to it. It has such a creamy and intense feel. So this is the highlighter. When you swatch it, you can tell. You see how creamy it is? And what I do is, when I first started using it, it didn't have the kick up, but as now I'm using it and I've hit pan, anytime I hit it here, it has a tendency to kick up a lot. When it does that, I don't throw it away. When it does that, I happen to pour it into this little Tupperware, this little plastic, and I'll show you a little bit. So we're not wasting it. And what I do is, when I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, I'll add some lotion to it. I'll dab a little bit in my hand. I'll pump some lotion, and I'll rub my hands together, and it just forms like a glowy lotion, kind of bronzy, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. And I just apply it on my arms, and it just looks nice and healthy. I apply it like on my neck area, my chest area, so it just gives the skin a very healthy glow. So yeah, I do that so that I'm not wasteful with product, and I do enjoy the formula. So yeah, so this is item number 5. The next item is the Ofra highlighter in the color Blissful. You guys know this is where I've held it. I did share this on the grid or in my stories last year on Instagram. I was working on this. If you compare the pictures that I have posted, I was able to clear out all this pan here. When I first started using it again, I had all product here. This is the color Blissful from Ofra, as you can tell. And normally I would use this in the summer. The reason I started using it in December, because that's when I was using the Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in Mesmerize. So I have kind of like that rosy bronze glow, which I love. It works perfectly together. So as soon as I'm done with this highlighter here, I'll roll this one back in, and I'll roll it in with Plan to Pan the entire thing, okay? The next item is the Physicians Formula Bread and Butter Bronzer in the color Baked. So this is the bronzer that I'm going to use, or actually that I am using. This one is a little darker than the first one. I will tell you right now, it doesn't have the kick up that the first one had, but yeah, it just has a nice little color to it. Let me put it here. See? Nice little light bronze color. And since I'm using that Tarte Shape Tape, which is a little light on me, I basically use this to set this foundation. You normally don't need something to set this type of foundation because it's waterproof, so it kind of sets itself and you don't want to look cakey. So I just go over lightly, and the reason I do that is to just give the color, my skin, a little bronzier look, so it's not so light. Okay, so it doesn't look weird or funny, you know, so it does work well together. So that is item number 7. I don't know if I shared the name, but this is in the color Baked. Okay, so number 8 is actually in that Tarte palette that I shared earlier. So this is here. This is the palette. It's the Tarte Bronzer Shimmer in Carrot. So I'm assuming that it's the medium color. See, I kind of left this one. This is the shimmer. I had used this before, the Princess Cut. And then this is a little darker, and this a shimmer that's a little darker. So the goal is to use this one. As you can tell, it has like shimmer on it. See? It's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is just apply this on top of this Physicians Formula and whatever other bronzer that I will roll in after this one is done. I really don't want to say, well, I'm going to use this other bronzer, because it really depends on the month of the year that I finish this. If it's in the summer month, I can actually start working on this one because this is a little darker. Or I can work on my MAC one because it has a little bit of a bronzier, orangey undertone. Okay, so it basically just depends on when I finish this bronzer in the year. Okay, so all this is doing is adding a little shimmer, and I would like to work on that. So the next item after that is the e.l.f. I have it listed here. The e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Stick. So that is this. This is a stick highlighter. I've actually used a bit. That's a lot. I just started working on it. It was when you open it and it's new, it's about out here. So I was able to use all that just within the last month. I apply it to the skin after my moisturizer just to give my skin a little glow. Now, remember I said that I would use the loose highlighter powder from here if I wanted something bronzy. This one has more of a gold, and it actually has a little bit of that pink undertone. So when the look had pink in it, or purple or blue, then I would use this to add a glow to my skin. This is an extra step, and like I said, I just use it more because I have the product, and of course once the product is done, it's just going to be rolled out. Okay, just little products that I accumulated here and there, and you know, I do want to get the use. The texture is good. What I like about it is not heavy, not even for the summer, but since I was working on the Rare Beauty, I worked on that one first because I've had it for much longer. Okay, and I was afraid that it would expire me, and I did not want it to expire because it is a good product. So, but now that I'm done with that, I wanted to include this one. And I don't know if you remember, but in December I actually used a glow stick like this from Ciate that had glitter in it, and I was actually able to finish that one as well in December. So I'm super excited, and I'm trying to get use out of this one right here. The next item is the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush Highlighter in Luminoso. So that would be this product right here. Let me move a little bit so you can see some more of the visuals. This would be it. This has the same rosy bronze look. I took the sponge tip off because I don't like that. I think it's pretty gross. When I apply this color, see, it kind of gives off that same shade. That's actually what the powder, the Physicians Formula highlighter, looks when I mix it with the lotion. It looks just like that. I don't know how well I'll be able to use this. I'm going to attempt to use it. If it doesn't work out as a highlighter on the face, then I will just probably declutter it. Okay, but you know, I'm trying to use all of my products. So the next item would be the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the color Worth. So that would be this one right here. I love this color. It's so pretty. It looks like a warm pink. I know I'm not really getting you the best lighting, but it looks like a warm pink. It's so pretty. It looks more peachy now. It's because of the lighting, but I love this color. So if I was able to put out and finish a Rare Beauty full-size product, I'm sure I'll be able to finish this one. You see? So this will be on the panning schedule to finish. The next item would be Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the color Happy. Oh, actually I made a mistake. This is the color Worth. This one I'm almost finished. I've been steadily working on this. You see? I have to stick in what do you call that, like a little spatula to wipe that up, and I've been using it. So this is the color Worth. This is actually the color Happy. Okay, but to make the long story short, the plan is to pan both of them. The next item would be the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Vanilla. So I was actually labeling and going through my purchases on Instagram and Ulta, and I was in shock when I realized I bought this in January of 2020. I knew it was long ago, but I didn't realize it was that long ago. It still works well. It doesn't smell. It doesn't irritate me. I used this back when we used to use concealer to highlight the area, and then after that I just stopped doing that style of makeup, so that's why I kind of put it on the back burner, and I would use it once in a while. So the main point is I'm rolling it in because I have been using it as a highlighter area. I'm assuming that I'm just going to do that type of look while it's still winter time here. Once it's summer, that's just too heavy makeup, so I'm going to use it during the cold months, and if I'm not done with it, then I'm going to use it during the fall winter months. Okay, next item is the Salon Perfect Vivid HD lashes. It's 2 pairs of them in the pink, so that's this right here. I love these lashes. I love the style lashes. It's very flattering for my type of eye. This, I bought this on clearance at Walmart. I think I paid like $1.50 last year after Christmas, or the year before that. This is expired, but I just never threw it away. It's fine. I don't even care about using it. But these lashes look so pretty on the eyes, so I just want to get some use, you know. I want to go ahead and use these two. The next item is this one. It's a little different, but kind of the same. This is expired. I paid $1.50, and I do like the Salon Perfect type lashes. And then the next item, also, I have this pack. I bought this last year from Ulta after the holidays. You can see it says The Kiss So Wispy, and it's a holiday collection. So the last two I have are these two lashes, and I would like to use these up as well. I have the whole year to use this, you know. I'm not pushing myself, but I do want to be mindful, you know. So the next item is the Tarte Blush. I think I put my blushes away, but I have here the Tarte Blush Amazonian Clay 12 Hour in the color Party. So I did hit pan towards the end of the year. This is the blush here. I did hit pan, and I did post that on my grid, and I did expand the pan a little bit. I didn't really notice that I expanded it until I compared it to my Instagram picture. So I'm going to be working on this. I really love this blush. It's just like a warm pink, and what I do like is in the summer when I wear it, I can go out all day and my blush does not wear off, you know. So that's why I do enjoy the Tarte blushes. Okay, so this is on the list to pan. The next one is the Milani Fruit Fetish Lip Oil in the color Lychee. So I think that's this one, right? Lychee Nectar. Yeah, this is kind of, it has like a little pink tint to it. I really noticed I wasn't using it during the fall. I bought it because I needed a lip oil. One day I went out and I didn't have any balm for my lips, and my lips were so dry. So I figured I do like the Milani, and I just picked up this color because I don't have it. So I've just been using it like the same way I use a chapstick, you know. So you can see there's some windowing there already because I've been working intently on this. I'm sorry guys, that's my son. Okay, so I've been working diligently on this. You can tell the windowing. And the goal is, since I bought like four of these Milani lip oils, the goal is to at least finish 2 of them this year. Okay, so I bought the Lychee Nectar, and then I also want to pan this one, which is the Blackberry Agave, and this one is going to be more of a focal lip oil during the fall. Okay, because it does give off that fall color of berry with a brown undertone. You can tell I would use this one a lot because you see it's wearing off. I bought this one in August, and I would like to use it about around that time. Okay, so the next item is, I have to turn the page. So that's already 19 products, guys, that we've been through, and there's like 3 other products that I forgot to write on here, which are my lip liners. But anyway, I'll share that in the end. Okay, so the next item here is the Too Faced Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Injection Sugar Plum Fun, and the goal is to finish. I love this color. I love the packaging. It's so cute. Even when I finish it, I'm not throwing it away. It's going to my collectors. As you can tell, I only have that little bit there. I like adding it on top of my makeup looks. I love this color. It's like pink I'm sorry, you guys, you can't really tell the color, but it's so pretty on. And that is on the list to finish. That one. The next item is the Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Gloss in 2cc. This one, I bought it in a kit from Sephora last year during the holidays. So I might have used it once or twice. I do feel when I use this, I can feel the little burn, you know, that lip injection type feel that you get on your lips, but it's pretty much new. I think I only used it like 2 or 3 times max, okay? And the goal is to finish this. Next item is the number 7 lip glaze in the color Luna. That's this little set that I picked up from, I think Walgreens it was. It went viral on TikTok 2 years ago with the lipstick. You can tell I'm right here with it. It's a gold lip gloss shimmer. It's so beautiful, and it looks even more beautiful on top of nude color lipsticks. So I would like to use this year to kind of just use it up because it's such a gorgeous glaze. Next item is a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in Cherry Blossom. That's this here. This was purchased from the same same collection that I bought the Patrick Ta. And this is a mini, you see? It's a pale pink. I figure right now, January, February, March, this is the time to wear this type of lip color. It's like the spring lip colors. It's so pretty. It's just a pale pink with a lip liner and you're good to go. Okay, so the next one is called Adorned Beauty Lip Gloss in the Bride of Christ number 1. This was a lip collection that I purchased from a small indie brand about Adorned Beauty, and she had 3 nude lip glosses, and I love the color nude. So this is the nude number 1, and it's actually a little light for me, but when I apply it with a darker lip liner, you know, it makes it look really pretty. So my goal is, since I have 3 nude tones and this is very light for me, the goal is to finish this one first, and then I'll move on to the number 2. So this is the number 1 that I can use with a lip liner. Since I have 4 of them, let me show it to you because it's right here on my vanity. This is it. Okay, move this one out the way. This is a set I purchased, and I know I put the picture on my grid. So this is number 1, 2, and 3. So I want to finish this one first, and then I'll work on this one. Okay, but on the list to finish, these are the 2 that I would like to finish first. This one is called New Wine, like the new wine skins. It's just a verse in the Bible. What I like about it is it smells like black cherry. See? And I bought this one first because it's a nice fall color. It's just a lip oil, just has a little tint of the black cherry. It's really pretty. Okay, so the goal is to finish these 2. And that is it. Those are my 25 items, but I do have 3 more lip liners. So one of them is that one from LA Colors, which is the gingerbread. The next one is from Huda Beauty, is that small one that also came in that lip kit from Sephora, which included this one and the Patrick Ta, and it's called Warm Brown. It's a mini lip liner like this. And then another lip liner from LA Colors, and it's called Sugar and Spice. It's kind of like a pinky nude. I will show you a picture here. I just forgot to write it in the notebook, and I forgot to take it out and leave it so that I can show it to you. But that will be 28 items for the year, and I think I can do it. Okay, so I picked up items that I knew I needed to push out, like the eyelashes, the lip glosses. I wanted to focus on lip products because I'm always finishing powders. I'm good about that. Blushes, liquid blushes. But last year I finished 4 lip glosses in the entire year. So I would like to focus on my lip products. I do have a lot of them. So yeah, so this is my 25 for 25, and I hope you'll stick around to see if I can actually finish up these items. I will be uploading once a month because I can make some progress, and that way I also keep progress for myself. I could see the progress. Okay, so that's it. I'll be uploading on YouTube, and I hope you stick around to see the progress. Have a great day.